Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is roll call, people. Roll call for Liverpool 12 man show. We are early as anything for myself, considering that it wasn't too long ago that I've already gotten off work and I am up and at 'em for this game. A little bit of I would say I'm not sleepwalking just yet. I'm just still trying to wipe the sleep out of my eyes a little bit because we're an hour away from kickoff for a matchup that's going to see again our beloved Reds take on a very very important game. Hopefully, you are going to be joining us and showing some love to support and also just to give a little bit of um, good tidings to us as we go into this game. It is not an easy one for us to go into because it's an important game now. Very important game. We've seen a lot of that lead slip and get smaller, and we've also seen not only the league get a little bit slimmer of a buffer, but we've also seen uh, the opportunities that we've had to take some opportunities to take advantage of the points that we have kind of go away a little bit. But we're now faced with a game against the Bees, and it should be a good one. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. We're going to have a little bit of fun here. I got a little bit of a little fun actually. I actually pulled up. There's not really that much of a storied history between Brentford and Liverpool, but I actually got together a little bit of trivia that I kind of made up myself, and also hopefully we'll see some of our esteemed panel join us, and hopefully you join us out there in whatever part of the world you are in for a little bit of let's go and get this win together. Let me get up the lineups because the lineup should be ready to roll as well. Got a 2-1 second half, surprisingly 2-1 lead so far with Bournemouth up against Newcastle, Newcastle's a team that's certainly been on top of the world lately. But they are down in this match against Bournemouth currently. Let's see if this is confirmed. We do have confirmed lineups. So it looks like Lucho is going to get the start today. Nunez is not going to start. So Lucho is, I guess, back and healthy. Primarily, it's the lineup that we have come to expect. It's the lineup that is somewhat the 11 that we come to expect, minus Robbo as our left back. But it's going to be Ali, Trent, Ibu, Virgil, Simi, Grav, McAllister, Salah, Dom, Cody, and Lucho in that center forward position. Brentford, we definitely, Abdul, you are so right by that, by the way. Big up KJ, big up Red Armchair supporter, big up Abdul. Yeah, we do need this one. We definitely do need this one. And definitely blessings to you and yours, Abdul, as well as KJ, Red Armchair supporter, and also any of you that are joining us out there. Big up and blessings to you and your families. Well, let me see who we are going to be lined up against. Visa, Mabomo. Dansgaard did get the start, like I suggested. Doesn't look like let's see. Doesn't look like what's his name? Kevin Shade is going to get the start for Brentford today. The lineup that I think the lineup that pretty much I predicted is going to be the starting lineup for this one. For them, for Brentford at least. I didn't get the entire lineup right for us. Obviously, I had Dom actually, or excuse me, I had Darwin starting over Lucho because of the sickness. I did have Simicast starting. I did have Simicast starting, and let's see who else I did not have. That's pretty much it. I had everyone else other than that. That was the entire. I had the lineup except for I got everything right except for Lucho for us, and I got everything right for Brentford as they will have a back line of Rosalev, Collins, Vandenberg, let's see, Lewis Potter, Janelle, Norgard, looks like Yarmar Liuk. I did not get that actually. I did not have him. Damsgaard, Mbomo, and Wisa in at their 11. So, what are you guys feeling today? What are you guys feeling? How are you feeling? Are you optimistic? Are you a little pessimistic? I know there's some Reds out there that are definitely a little getting anxious because the January window is seeing some teams start to get closer towards solidifying and having their teams move in the January window. I know that we also have a case where, again, this game's really big. This game's really big. So I don't know if we're feeling a little nervous, if we're feeling a little bit like, we might get hard done in this one, or if we're feeling like I said, feeling good about this one, feeling like, feeling like our Reds will come out and make us proud. I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit of the latter, certainly the latter than any of the others. So let's see what you guys are thinking. Yes, Brian Mabomo. I always say his name wrong. Excuse me. Is their danger man? Abdul, you are correct about that one. And Visa is certainly a very, very good component up front that we have to worry about. Certainly is. Simi is in Red Armchair Supporter. He needs to take his chance now. Absolutely. Our defensive vulnerabilities, particularly with Simicast, Trent, and Kanate, will be exploited. Furthermore, we require a more robust midfield presence. Wow, cool. I like the little bit of the analysis there. Okay. Big up. Phillips a little bit nervous, but got faith. We'll win. Definitely big up. That's good to see. Definitely have faith in your Reds, as we always do. Yeah. Just to make sure the other score is still the same. We still are 2-1, 78th minute. I have not been watching that other game, by the way, the Newcastle-Bournemouth game. Has anyone been watching the Newcastle-Bournemouth game by any chance? Are we looking at, is Bournemouth looking good? Is Bournemouth looking like they're going to hold on to that 2-1 lead? Surprising. I did not expect to see that one. I didn't expect to see that one. Or actually, I shouldn't say I didn't expect to see that one. I kind of did. I kind of did think that it might be, but I never know. I definitely see you on that one. I see you on that one. Big up John Conway in the house. Long time no see, brother. Good to see you. All the same. Hope that you're well. Hope that you are definitely well. Definitely an OG for the channel. Definitely. Abdul's got prediction. Brentford 1, LFC 2, I guess, since you have Salah and Cody scoring. Got Ryan Mabomo scoring as well. So 2-1 going on. I'm hoping we get Is it more? I know, like the bottom line is let's just get the win. Got it. There, already with you. But is it more so that getting or if you could unwrap a present today, and it's a win, obviously, but what would that win be for you? Would it be a resounding 5-0 or 3-0 or something like that? Or would it be a 2-1, maybe like a comeback victory or something like that? You'll be happy with that. Or especially considering that we have been conceding goals lately. Or maybe a scrappy 1-0 or 2-0. What is it? What is it for you? What is it for you today? What are you looking at and looking for? What would you be happy with? What is the one thing that you'd like to see happen in this game? I'm with Philip, by the way. I could see us getting a 2-1 win in this one, if we're fortunate enough to win. But I would not mind a clean sheet. We don't have to beat them really astoundingly for me today. We don't have to get the big 4-0 or something like that kind of victory. But I would like to see us get a clean sheet because I think our defense is something of people are starting to think that our defense has vulnerabilities. And this, as Abdul spoke on earlier. And it would be good to see some of these players get a little bit of a shot in the arm for some confidence. I think that it definitely would be good to see. Let's bring in we got a panelist with us.
Bro, what you saying?
It's early in the morning, man. It's not that early, I guess, technically, but it's not at least the 4:30s or the 5:30s that I have to sometimes get up for. But it's still early. It was still an early one. One of those ones where I'm just like I was in bed and I'm just like, oh, gotta get there. We're gonna make this happen. And then I knew that it was important because I knew that it's roll call, So how are you doing today?
All good, bro. Looking forward to the game. Me and Brian was already on the show as well. We thought you were gonna meet us in the show and stuff. So I realized, 12's online. Okay, let's do it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I said I did my best. I definitely said I was going to do my best to be sure to be up by like 6:30 in the morning or something like that. I think it was. Even though I got home late. Like I get home sometimes late, and I think it was like 3:30. So I went to bed like around 4 or something like that.
Okay.
So I got like good old 2.5 hours of sleep. 2.5 power nap, I guess you could almost call it. Not really sleep when it's like that.
Just chilling, yeah. Bless Big Philip, Abdul, KJ, Hedia in the chat. Bless up.
Definitely bless up, Brian. How are you doing today?
Yeah, all right, man. I went into the studio and there wasn't anything set up, so I set one up for 2 p.m. and let it roll. I hit live. So you were able to stream 2 shows on your channel at the same time.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, I saw that there was one that was set up, or at least it said the name, but didn't have I didn't see any other stuff set up. So I just So when I got up this morning, I just set it all up to rock and roll.
Yeah, it wasn't in the reusable studio. It was just in a separate one live on the page.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that. I should have just used that one. Shoot.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I don't even I don't even look there now. I just go straight to the reusable ones that, or at least the ones that we have set up. How you guys feeling about this game? 2-1 still is we are in the 78th minute of that Bournemouth Newcastle game. That's somewhat of a surprise for some. I did have that game picked, actually.
They went 1-0 up and everything.
Yeah.
So they went 1-0 up, got pegged back, and they're taking the lead again. That's a very strong performance.
How are we looking at
Hey man, that manager ain't going to be there long at all. No,
Bournemouth,
they're going to have some job in their hands keeping hold of that Iraola guy. If he finishes them up on 6 or 7, no chance. He'll be getting offered every big job going.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
He's made for Tottenham, he is. What?
Yeah. Well, we can only hope that Hughes can do the same for our club as he's done for Bournemouth. How about that? That's all we can certainly hope for. Okay.
Enjoy the party.
Yeah, enjoy the party. Enjoy the party. Happy birthday to your friend or family as well. Hopefully he's a red. Especially
3-0. I'll take a 3-0.
There you go.
There you go. It's a fine feeling.
Yeah, there's 2 other games or 3 other games today, or 4 other games, excuse me. Maybe 5 other games. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 other games. We have obviously our game. There's the Leicester Fulham game. You guys have a pick in that one? The Leicester Fulham.
I think Fulham away. Yeah.
Fulham's away.
Yeah, Fulham will do them.
West Ham Crystal Palace is today.
Ooh, I think that'll be a draw.
Yeah, it's a lot of those are 2 games where it's like, I will definitely be getting my beauty sleep on those 2 games. And then you have in the 10:30 slot, or at least a 10:30 slot for me. At the last game of the day is going to be a big game for us. I definitely will try my best to be up for that as well. Maybe find myself with a little breakfast for that one. It'll be Villa versus Arsenal.
I'm going with Villa.
Yeah, you have to. You have to go with that one. You have to go with that one.
Marlon making a stadium, maybe.
Say again?
They might have Marlon make his debut.
Oh, okay.
That striker they bought from Dortmund. They bought him during the week, so he
Marlon, yeah.
Yeah, Donny Marlon. He might get a shout, get a start. Maybe not a start, but you might see him today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Guy we were very, very heavily linked with before he went to Dortmund.
Okay.
Good little player.
Yeah. Good little player, certainly. They're trying to hold on to that lead. I'm glad you guys were able to join us. I have some fun stuff set up for us. I actually remember Brian, we were talking about, there's really not much, I was saying earlier, there's really not much of a crazy history of games between Brentford and Liverpool, but I did come up with a LFC or a Reds pop quiz. So hope you guys are ready for this one. I did come up with a pop quiz for us, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We can definitely rock and roll with this one. The lineup, Hyler just put in the lineup. Actually, I'll bring this up for you. We're looking at Ali, Trent, Ibu, Verge, Simi, Grav, Maka, Dom, Mo, Cody, and Lucho as our starting lineup. We have Kelleher, Kwanzaa, Robbo, Bradley, Endo, Jones, Elliott, Chiesa, and Nunez on the bench. And I gave the starting lineups actually for Brentford. It was pretty much I think I got the entire one. I don't know if I said Janelle yesterday or not in the lineup, but Norgard's going to be the captain for them today, and it's going to be up front Mbomo, Wisa, Damsgaard. It's going to be Chanel, Norgard, like I said earlier, Yarmoliuk. That's who I think I didn't get. I don't think I got him yesterday in the lineup that I called out. Rorslev, Collins, Vanderbeek, Lewis Potter, And then in goal is going to be Viking. Or I don't know. That I think the way you probably do pronounce it might be a little bit might be one of those words or names that might get you clipped up. So I don't know about that one. That's who they have to in goal for themselves, and they're Flecken. Yeah.
Flecken.
Yeah.
Fine to say Flecken.
Okay. Does sound a little bit like you could probably sounds like you could be saying something else real quick, but anyway, but yeah, knowing the starting lineup, are you sticking with your predictions? I know you had a 2-2. Did you have Desmond make an appearance on this one? I think Brian.
Yeah.
Desmond's all over the place.
Desmond's been all over the place lately.
Since he came out, he's everywhere. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I know.
He's not that Forest fan.
Yeah.
He's the best, or it's the best available 11, I think. If Robbo ain't, tip top.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it's the team I picked other than Robbo. Robbo, semi Robbo wasn't really a huge shout. I think it's the best 11 available to us from the people that are fit. But still, yeah, I still think a 2-2, yeah.
Okay. Desmond can take a hike. I feel you on that, Red Orange supporter. Yeah. 3-1 Liverpool. I like it.
I like that one. Yeah. Desmond can do one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yoko can do one too, I guess, because I don't want to see that Ono goal. Oh man. I don't want to see that one goal be on us. I'd like to see us get this clean sheet. Really would love to see that.
That's the main objective for me today. Clean sheet, no messing around. Like with a clean sheet, you got something to go with. You can win the game then. So defensively today, the Konate has to be on top of his game. He's had enough games now, 3-4. Sort it out, blood. I think when Konate is on his game, we look tighter. As soon as Konate sort of goes missing, we look weaker. And it's as simple as that, Virgil's going to do what Virgil does. So for me today, very important game for Konate. Like, I want him quickly, first tackle, bang, and get on with the game, solid decision making, whatever. None of this running into the halfway line and heading balls to Salah and he can't control it and they attack us, you know what I mean? And you're missing at the back then. That sort of nonsense I don't really want to see today. It has to be a solid defensive display.
How about for you, Brian?
No, I wouldn't back us to keep a clean sheet. I wouldn't. They're just too many threats. I wouldn't be going after it. Like, I'll take that 2-1. I'll take that 3-1. But I wouldn't put money on a clean sheet. No, not with them. Not with those boys.
Make sure I get that one in. That's a shout. I did not know about that show. Maybe some others do, but apparently Abdul's saying there's a Channel 4 program back in the day called Desmond.
Yeah,
JK was telling me about it the other day.
I've told you about 10 times.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to send you a link of it, bro. I'll send you the first one, the pilot edition. You can just hear the intro, and it's proper London back in the days. So everyone knows it. Abdul knows it. There's quite a few. It's pretty funny. It was like one of the first sort of West Indian, Caribbean sort of comedies in England, from England,
Okay.
Cool. Definitely the first. It's a barbershop. It's a classic barbershop setting.
Yeah, it's a classic barbershop, bro.
Yeah, it's a West Indian, Caribbeans in London run a barbershop, and all the people come in and all the stories. And that's pretty much the setting and the jokes. And the guy is Desmond. So,
and there's a guy called Pork Pie in there.
Is that Lenny Henry?
No. Pork Pie was the old guy, wasn't he? The one with the hat and grey beard and stuff.
Yeah, I never watched it. Like, I knew it.
Okay.
Young Lenny Harry. London versions of the. Oh, it's the London version of the Jeffersons. I got you. Big up, Kevin. Thank you for that little.
No, bless Kevin anyway.
That little relation that I can make because the Jeffersons were move. That's the moving on up.
Era.
George and Wheezy.
Jeffersons.
That's something on this side of the pond I can relate to. That's that.
Yeah, but the Jeffersons was the cartoon where they all lived on the moon. No.
No, you're thinking of the Jetsons.
The Jetsons. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jeffersons is George Jefferson was a dry cleaner mogul, and he moved into a fancy apartment on the east side. Well, moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. That one.
Oh damn! Oh,
that one. Got a little something out of me today. There you go.
There you go. That means we're winning. If Clarkman singing pre-game, that means
free game singing. That's a little bit of the, still sleepwalk delusion, a little bit maybe, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's game
Let's
over.
see. We're 26 minutes in to the
game
show.
Over for Newcastle.
What's that?
It's game over for Newcastle. Clivert again.
Oh.
Did they score 3-1?
Yeah, Clivert hat-trick.
I was going to put him in my team as well. I was going to put him in my team. You know that.
Wow.
He's all right. He's got 10 goals in the Premier League so far. So he has scored more goals than his dad did at St. James's. His dad scored 1. He scored 3.
Yeah. I hope the Magpies are giving Villa, or no, I should say Bournemouth are giving Villa then technically some hope. Because it'd be good to see Villa's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
I don't think not many people really had. Newcastle's been really, really flying high.
9 in a row. It would have been 10 in a row today.
4-1.
Is it now 4-1? Kirk has.
Kirk has. Wow. Nice one.
Falling apart.
Yeah. Good. Eddie Howe deserves it.
Oh, he's a horrible man. Eddie Howe is an absolute.
And he's number 2, bro. He looks like something out of The Simpsons. He's number 2 guy.
Jason Tinder.
God help me. Come on, man. How are them two I don't know what it is about Eddie Howe. I just can't connect to the lad. I don't know what it is about him. He's got Man United written all over
him. Let's see. You guys want to before we get too into it and not have enough time for it, you guys want to do this quiz real quick? Little pop quiz.
Go on then.
You guys want to go take a question, or do you want to try to take this on how about you guys can all look on each other's pages on this one and help each other out. So I won't give you individual questions. You can kind of just give the answer if you can get it. All right.
Okay.
All right. First question.
I'll play with JK about that.
Yeah. If you guys can turn off the chat. Chat can play along, of course. Definitely play along. But I got a quick pop quiz. This is the Reds. We can call it a Reds roll call pop quiz to make sure. Maybe this is some questions or some fun trivia questions that if you're wherever you are going to be for the game, you can pop these out and give these out as some fun, knowledgeable trivia for yourself. Okay, so here's the first question. When did Brentford and Liverpool first meet in a competitive match? When was the first time Brentford and Liverpool met in a competitive match?
1931.
Wow. Okay.
I think it's pretty recent. I think it's pretty recent, JK.
No, JK. I'll give you this. JK is. If this was Price is Right, JK would be very, very close.
I'll go. Well, if he's that close, then go. Like competitive, like any competition, or like FA Cup, all that.
First division. It was the first division competition.
League game then.
What did you say, JK?
I said 1931.
That was a
good
guess.
Well,
that was a really good guess.
I'll say
Let's see. I'll see if anyone else
1934.
gets it. What do you say? 34.
I'll say 1934 then.
You're
I'll
clear.
overrule.
You're very close too. You're very close too.
Yeah, me and JK are playing as a team, but you gave it away that he was close, so I'll overrule JK and I'll say we're changing the answer to
There you
34.
go. There you go. Unfortunately, if we were playing Prices Right, you would have overbid. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
But,
I bet it's 32, isn't it?
it's 33.
33.
October 14th, 1933.
Oh, wow. That's mad.
Can you guys guess the result?
No.
How about that one?
I'm going to go with a 2-0.
2-0.
I'm going to say Desmond.
Desmond, I know, right? It would be fitting if it was Desmond, actually. It would be so fitting.
Well, that would have been mad.
It is
would
not.
Got bonus point.
Yeah, right. It is not either of those scores. It was 3-2. Liverpool won that game 3-2 in 1933. First competitive meeting was in the first division, October 14th, 1933. Pretty wild.
Wow. I just had a feeling we played them a long time ago. I just had a feeling. Yeah.
All right. Question two. What was the scoreline of the highest scoring match between Brentford and Liverpool in recent times? What was the scoreline of the highest match between Brentford and Liverpool in recent times?
What does recent times mean? Like Premier League?
Like guys, yeah, present era included, obviously. Yeah.
I think, was it a 4-4, JK? Was there a 4-4?
Something like that. Or 4-3.
Yeah, just maybe, you guys, you can just tell me what your answer is together. What's your final answer?
So we'll go with 4-4? Yeah. Desmond's cousin?
4-4. 4-4-3.
Yeah. Desmond's big brother.
Desmond's big brother, 4-4.
Yeah. No, that's how about that? That's Biggie. That's the Biggie call.
That's the Biggie edition of Desmond.
Yeah. 4-4. Kicking the door.
You want to go 4-4?
Kicking the door with the 4-4? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
If you want to go
for
it, I'll go for it. Yeah, if you want to go 4-4, I'll go with it.
We'll go with the Biggie there then.
Yeah. September 25th, 2021, Brentford and Liverpool played to a thrilling 3-3 draw in the Premier League. That is the highest score that we've seen between these two teams so far. 3-3. It's okay. 0-2.
Come on.
Tresman. Someone said Tresman for 3-3 yesterday. Yeah, right? Tresman. There you
go. Bless
man. Okay, here's one for you. How many times have Brentford and Liverpool faced each other in the Premier League?
5.
No. Twice a season.
More than that.
Twice a season.
Yeah. But I just thought of the one game there. That's why I said 5. Let's go with 10 then.
No, but we're including this season. We haven't played him yet. Today, we played him once, so it would be an uneven number. We played him once this season.
Oh, right? 9. Let's go 9.
So it's either 11
or 9.
I say 11. You say 9.
Let's go 11. Let's go 11.
For some reason, 13. Yeah. It's not that many times. As of January 2025, they have faced each other 5 times in the Premier League.
What?
5 times is being the answer.
So it'll be 6 when we play him today. That's mad. I thought it wasn't that much. I had a feeling it wasn't that much. But then I was thinking, Brentford have always they've been in the Premier League sort of quite often, if you know what I mean. But weird.
Premier League for a while now. Thought it was more than 2. Because 2 seasons before this.
It's just the Premier League too that I'm talking about, not obviously.
Yeah. No, but I thought they'd been in the Premier League longer than 2, because that'd be just 3. That'd be 4.
This would be like the 3rd season in the Premier League. Yeah.
That's weird. That can't be right. That answer. I don't think. I'm sure they've been in it more than that.
I'm pretty sure all these are fact checked. So. Did you see? Yeah, I did see the video of the rat running onto the pitch for their 3-1 victory. So fitting. I think he actually was I think he ran on just before they scored too. Shocker. He was the 12th man for them.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm coming, my brothers. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'll be there with you.
Liverpool 12th man thinks they're better than us. We'll show them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. How about this one? Fourth question. Which Brentford players scored against Liverpool in their famous, obviously now famous, 3-3 draw in 2021? Who scored the third goal for Brentford in that match?
Oh, I'll go with Wissa. What do you reckon, Brian?
In the 3-3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Pinnock. Should we go with Pinnock? Could be Pinnock.
Was it Jensen?
Bonkers, the Tony. That's a good shot, Tony. Tony's been thrown out there a couple times. You guys got an answer?
What was your first thought? Wissa, was it?
First thought was Wissa, then I was getting Pinnock as well. So
Go Pinnock. Go Pinnock.
Go Pinnock then.
Always go with your gut. Always go with your gut.
It's Wissa, I knew it.
It is.
Wissa.
Yep. He scored their third goal for Brentford in that match. Some people got it in the chat. I saw Kevin got it. KJ got it. Good shouts. Good shouts. All right, I'll try to get through these to make sure that we don't come up against the buzzer too late and not get all these questions in. Who is Liverpool's all-time top scorer against Brentford?
That's got to be Mo.
Is Liverpool's all-time top scorer against Brentford?
It's got to be.
Yeah, got to be Mo. It's got to be. We go with Mo.
Yes.
Okay.
6.
Mo's your answer.
7.
Okay.
I think he has 6 or 7 goals against him, something like that. So if he's not the top scorer, someone else has done pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, KJ. We need you to help us, bro.
Yeah. I'll see if anyone's got an answer.
I would say Salah for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought KJ would get this one.
We'll go with that then. We'll go.
No, we're not going with Salah. We're not going with Salah.
I was just giving the chat a little time to get this one. This one was a layup. Mohamed Salah has scored multiple goals against Brentford in the Premier League era, making him the top scorer in recent matchups. It is Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Hopefully, he can add to that tally today.
He needs to get back in form. He needs to get back in back in the groove.
He did. I know he does. He does need to.
Can Salah get his groove back?
Brentford, in the 5 matchups that we've seen him in the Premier League, did get a victory against us. Brentford recorded a famous victory against Liverpool in January of 2023. What was the score of that January 2nd, 2023 matchup?
Was it 2-1, JK? Was it 2-1?
I'm not sure. If that's your feeling, let's go with the 2-1 then.
Let's see. I'm just trying to. I got your score. So 2-1 is your shout.
I think so. Yeah.
Trying to see if anyone else in the chat wants to give a shout for their prediction on, or not prediction, but guess on that one. Okay. The question was again. Brentford recorded something that we don't want to think about too much, but Brentford recorded a famous victory against Liverpool in January 2023. What was the score of that game? It was 3-1.
We got 3-1.
Brentford won 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie and Bonkers both got it correct.
The chat it's the chat against us, me and you, Brian.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That would be a good competition once, like panel against chat. Yeah. That'd be a good quiz.
Okay. Question number 7 is, what is the nickname of Brentford's home stadium where we will obviously be playing today? What is the nickname of Brentford's home stadium?
G-Tech?
No, that's the name.
That's the actual name.
Okay,
It's called the G-Tech Community Stadium. But what is the name?
The nickname.
Yeah, that's why I went with G-Tech. I thought they just took the rest of just said G-Tech. G-Tech is actually a Hoover company, and I've used one. They're real good.
Okay.
Like you charge it. Oh, they're real good Hoovers. Like you charge it up, you can do the whole house. Like bang, no wire, nothing. It's real good quality Hoover.
Bang, there you go.
12-man hasn't used a Hoover in about 20 years, man. He had no idea what you're talking about.
He's got one of them electronic ones. Press the button, let it carry on.
He's got one of those. No, 12-man has one of those Hoovers that knocks on his door at 10 o'clock every Tuesday morning, and she's called Consuela, and she disappears.
Oh, goodness. Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. What is the name of it? What is the name? What's the nickname you guys are going with? What's the nickname?
Beehive?
Well, that's what would they call it the Beehive? I think they wouldn't. That's a bit crap. I hope they don't call it the Beehive, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I thought it would be the Beehive too, to be honest with you. It would make sense, but it's called the G-Tech Community. The G-Tech Community Stadium is commonly referred to as simply the Bees' Home. That's it. The Bees' Home.
They're trying to be green about it, aren't they? They're trying to be. That's a green party name.
I thought the Beehive would be good. That sounds like the Beehive would be good.
The Bees' Home.
They need to do.
Or maybe maybe they call it the Honey Pot. Maybe they could call it that.
The Honey Pot would have been better.
You know.
They do.
Hopefully it's a honey pot for us. So, all right, 8th question here. Which Liverpool legend scored 4 goals in a match against Brentford in 1947? Which Liverpool legend scored 4 goals in a match against Brentford in 1947?
I mean, if in doubt, go Billy Little, you know. But he didn't score. I mean, I don't know, JK.
That's a lot of goals, by the way.
That's the guy I would go with, probably. Hunt. Bonkers says Hunt. Billy Little.
Don't peek off of the.
Are you reading the chat? No, JK, you're not allowed to read the chat, man. You're supposed to have the chat closed.
Yeah. I thought we were doing it all together. Like,
no, me and you were playing together.
On this
you've been reading the chat the whole time.
The chat, that because
No, we turn off the chat. The chat play, but me and you were playing as a team on our own. No help.
Yeah, the chat is doing their own individual thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to, if you're on the panel, you have to have chat turned off for your new quiz.
I thought we were doing it as like a whole thing, you know, like this guy.
No, me and you. No, me and you as a team.
Me and you against the world. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
It's too early. It's 1947 is too early for Roger Hunt. He's more of a 60s player. Billy Little is more of a 50s player. 1947 is literally post-war. It's like probably the first season after World War II. Yeah, Reds legend though. I mean, the 1940s Reds legend. I don't know when Billy Little started. I think he's more 50s, but that's the only name I can think of from back then, to be honest with you.
Okay. Looks like we got 1 answer. No, 2 answers. We got 3 answers. 4 answers. 4 different answers. 4 different answers. 5 different answers, actually, now. From the chat. You guys are going with Billy, right?
Yeah. Billy from Philly. Yeah.
Billy Liverpool is the correct answer.
There you go.
He scored 4 goals in Liverpool's victory over Brentford in October 18th, 1947. And on that day, I don't even know if this drink existed. I don't think it did exist back then, but it might have, though. It might have. I don't know when the birth of this drink was, but they cracked open a can of 7-Up as well over Brentford.
Okay.
It was 7-0 in that game. All right, real quick. We got I know we're about 13 minutes away before the game, so I got 2 more questions for you. In which competition did Brentford and Liverpool meet in 1983, with Liverpool winning 4-0?
Milk Cup.
Well, yeah, whatever the League Cup was called back then. So the League Cup, yeah.
League Cup?
Either the FA Cup or League Cup. So 50-50 League Cup. Why not?
League Cup, okay. Giving the chat a chance to get one in there before we get to the last question. Milk Cup. Yes, it is. You are correct. They met in the League Cup, aka the Milk Cup, at that time in 1983. 1983 was the competition we met with them.
Now it's called lactose-free cup.
yeah. Lactose-free for sure. All right, last question before we get into the game here. We're about 12 minutes away from the kickoff. What is Brentford's nickname? And I know because a lot of people are going to already know that one. We kind of already hinted at what it was. What is Brentford's nickname, and what is its significance?
Well, we know they're called the Bees. We know that much. So, what's its significance? As in, why are they called the Bees?
Yep. Why are they called the Bees, basically?
I'm going to guess that they're called the Bees because Brentford starts with a B, so they were called the Bees. And somebody once released a load of bees at the ground.
Okay.
And ever since then, they've used an actual bee, but they probably would have just been called the Bees, as in the B apostrophe S.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so someone said, well, why not make it actual bees? That's a terrible answer.
No, that was good. That's good. Bernie thinks it's because of the color of the old kit. Let's see.
Did they used to be
started from a community, and bees are communal. Dang, that's well thought out. I like the well thought out answers.
I'm taking that one. I'm taking that, KJ. Good. I like that.
Probably was a bee farm. Kevin is saying. Okay.
Did they used to be black and yellow though? If they used to wear black and yellow, that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah,
because Bernie is saying it's because of their older colors. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
These are all good.
I always thought they wore red and white. If they used to wear black and yellow, I would have said that. Yeah.
It's in Hounslow.
I thought I would have said like maybe it was because like there was like a beehive in when they went to the pitch, there was like a beehive in the goal or something like that. You know.
Yeah,
that would have been my guess. Something like that. But I have the answer for you. A bee is featured in Brentford's logo, as we all know, and that's why they're called the Bees, which symbolizes their name. But the significance of it is the Bees. The name the Bees originated from a chant by students mispronouncing bee in the mispronouncing bees for Brentford. So that's how it started. All off of basically a chant by students mispronouncing bees for Brentford.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you mispronounce?
You see that?
I lost. I know.
Which school was these students going to? Bloody hell, they need to go to another fucking school, man.
There you go. That one's I know it's a little tough when they recognize and realize.
So how do you mispronounce B? Where like, so the people were there were doing like what I was saying. They were just calling themselves the Bees, as in the Brentford Bees. Just
maybe they're saying the Brentford, the Brentford.
And those guys thought they were saying bees, as in the insect.
Mm-hmm. They're mispronounced. So yeah, originated from a chant by students mispronouncing bees for Brentford.
That's weird.
Yeah.
How can you
I don't know.
B?
Maybe they're just a little. Yeah, maybe it was the It was not exactly the sharpest knives in the box, I guess, or sharpest tools in the box for Brentford that day for those students, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was because
I think I get it.
I mean, they're already skipping out on school possibly to watch the game, so maybe that's the reason why. Who knows? I don't know.
No, I think it was like I'll type in the chat with like. I mean, people like I bet they were known as right. Right. Let me see.
Is that Wiki or Weedy? Weedy? I don't know about that one.
You see, that's what I'm saying. I guess they would have been called the bees, like the way I've written in the chat, and then people misheard it as
right. Yeah. Yeah,
the
that's
bees.
pretty much what it means. I think that's what it means more so.
That's what it is.
Because that's
like
what the quotation is around B, comma S. Just as Brian put it there.
They would have called themselves the bees, as in we're just the bees.
We're the bees, as in like we're the capital letter B for Brentford. Yeah.
And the students thought, oh, you mean you call yourself the bees?
Yeah, but people were mispronouncing it enough to the point where people thought they were saying the actual bumblebees.
Yeah. Okay.
So, that's it. Well done. Well done. Hopefully hopefully that brings a little clarity for everyone. Because I saw some people are a little lost with my explanation. But well done. Well done. I didn't keep score on that pop quiz. But
that was cool then. It was cool.
There you go.
We got one right. We got two right. We got
We got four.
Yeah. We got more than one. Yeah, Billy.
No, we got two. We got Salah and Billy.
Salah, Billy. You had the recent one too.
We got milk cup as well.
One. You could have got that one.
Oh, we got the cup one. Yeah, we got the cup.
And you got the milk cup. Yeah. At least you got a few. You knocked in a few jumpers from the outside.
Okay, we got Lille on next week, so we need some Lille questions. We better do some homework on that one.
Oh my goodness.
We got to get 10 out of 10. We got to get 10 out of 10.
I'll put together a nice Lille pop quiz for us. Hope you have fun with that one. That was actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be. But big up to everyone joining us again before we rock and roll into this game. Just don't call me Brentford by mistake. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Yeah. There are some good questions. It's weird because Brentford. There's not that much, obviously, storied history between the two teams. There's not that many matchups that they've had, at least for Premier League, obviously, or even in general. I don't know how many times we've met throughout the history of English football, but yeah, hopefully the 6th time we've met in the Premier League this year will be a glorious one for us. Let's get this victory, guys. Let's definitely get this win. We need this one. We definitely need this one. Let's join the likes of Bournemouth and get this victory. So before we rock and roll into this game, is there anything you want to share with the chat before we get to rocking? It's about 4 minutes left, so we got to get this in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Enjoy the game. Thank you to the chat. Press the like button if possible, and we're going to do a post-match game show, I think, as well. So yeah, let's win.
Yeah. I should be. I'll be up for that one. I'll still be up for that one, obviously, because now that I'm up, I'm going to watch this game. It might not be that long of a match reaction for me, whether we win or lose. There won't probably be that long of a match reaction or even draw, because I definitely need to get some sleep. But big up. General trivia, yeah. Remember the game Trivial Pursuit? That was a fun. That was always like when people play people still play Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, it's big game.
Yeah,
it's big. It's always been big in England and Ireland anyway.
Yeah,
every year there's a new.
Oh, it used to be real. It used to be like that. Used to be the game back in the day.
Oh,
I remember
that was proper quiz.
My parents had that game, and
everyone loved that.
And it was not easy though. Some of those answers were just like,
I was like, there's no internet them days to find out the answers as well, you know.
Oh my goodness, some of those answers were like from like you had to be like a walking World Book encyclopedia or something, to get some of those answers, or maybe even the Encyclopedia Britannica for those that had that. I think we had both of them. My grandparents had the World Book, and my parents had the Encyclopedia Britannica for us back in the day when you actually had. That's showing.
That
Some.
was your internet. That was your
Yeah,
internet.
that was your
We had
internet.
Yeah, we
If you
had
had to,
both. We
if
had
you
the
had to
World
do
Book and
if you had to do a
Britannicas.
paper or something like that, that was how you. If you had to do something for school, that's how you came up with your knowledge right there. Pretty crazy, but one time ago. Well, people, we are 2 minutes away from kickoff. I'm gonna allow for you guys to settle into wherever you are, if it's at the pub or at home on the couch or in your lazy boy, or maybe it's with friends and family or wherever you are at work. I wish you a great game experience today. Let's get this victory, and we'll see you for the match reaction. And until then, and always, up the Reds, people, up the Reds. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the flip side of this match. You guys take care. You guys definitely take care. Oh, Bernie, I got your score. 2-0. That was my score too. Me and Bernie on the same page. All right, cool. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care, guys.